I stayed up to watch the whole Thursday night football game.
Yeah. I went
all the
to
way until Kirk Cousins fumbles on the last drive.
Yeah.
I stayed up, so
Well, those are both stupid things.
Was that a strip sack, or did he was he careless? Okay, so it's not really on him. Could he feel the pressure, or was it just blindsided?
I don't know that he was completely blindsided.
Okay, because he tends
Some
to do
might
that.
argue that he can feel it.
Where were they on the field?
Oh, they were just starting the drive, but it was a potential game-tying drive, and there certainly wasn't a lot of defense played last night.
No, not last night.
Kirk Cousins looked great. Jared Goff looked even better.
Yeah, I mean, if it weren't for Mahomes, what he's doing, Goff would be the leader in the clubhouse for MVP.
What's a perfect quarterback rating?
158.3.
Oh, so that's what he had.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a perfect QB rating. And the thing about it is that his touchdowns were long touchdown passes where the guy down at all. He hit them perfectly on stride.
Yeah, I saw every touchdown throw. They were sick.
The way McVay has designed that offense, and Goff's pretty on the run, and then Gurley, they send Gurley out all the time, and no one can cover him.
Yeah, the touchdown pass where he rolled out to his right and threw it in the right side, that was unbelievable.
To Cup where he just drops it in the back of the end zone.
If you want a good chuckle, just go back and watch.
He had 300-yard receivers.
Watch Goff's first-year lowlights with Jeff Fisher running the offense and compare it to what Sean McVay is doing.
I can't believe the difference.
It's just a space-age offense now.
I can't believe the difference.
Yeah,
he might be the second best coach in the NFL.
And what I heard, too, about his offense, I hadn't noticed it that much, but they pointed it out. They don't really sub. So he doesn't really change the packages that much. The same three guys come out. He just gives them different looks.
Well, they also have tempo. They play a little fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll pick it up.
They will.
They'll play fast on you.
I mean, they don't play as fast as some college teams, but they can speed it up on you.
They've gone for over 500 in their last two games.
They're good, man. Although Cousins played great. I had a vibe that Cousins was going to bounce back. They couldn't run the ball.
He threw some dimes as well, man. He threw some passes where the guy doesn't really look open because there's a linebacker. He throws it right over the linebacker.
Yeah.
I mean, literally inches above the linebacker's hands.
Yep.
And drops perfectly in there to the receiver who's in front of the corner.
How about former skin Aldrick Robinson scoring the first touchdown?
That was shocking.
Oh, did he?
I mean,
Did he
scored two.
Yeah.
When I saw him coming down with the first one, I was like, that's not Diggs. I was like, it's definitely not Thielen. It's not Rudolph.
Wow.
It's not Dalvin Cook. I was like, who is that? And they're like, Aldrick Robinson comes down with the touchdown. I was like, I didn't even know he was still in the league.
He went from playing for Kyle for a couple of years, hanging in.
After the Green Bay the last week.
Right. He only had 2 catches.
I didn't even know the squad.
There were scores.
I thought it was awesome. You know what? I was grilling you about waking up early for the Ryder Cup because you probably got 4, maybe 5 hours of sleep if you went to bed at 9.
Went around 9:15.
So you got 5. I got about the exact same just because I stayed up to watch that game.
But it was counterfeit sleep because I was anxious about getting up.
Right.
That set the alarm for 2:03.
It's like that sleep on the Sunday night when you're coming back from a vacation week.
Right,
it's never restful.
Just anxious.
It doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
I had a bad beat, too. My daughter generally sleeps through the night. She's a year and a half old. Sometimes she'll sleep from 7:30 at night all the way till 8:30 in the morning, which is fantastic on the weekends.
In utopia when that happens.
Last night, she was screaming at like 3 in the morning.
Oh.
Now, my wife handled it, but still that woke me up at 3 in the morning when I'd just gone to bed at midnight.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad Dave Richard told me to bench Kirk Cousins yesterday.
Hey, Dave Richard doesn't bat 1,000.
He certainly doesn't.
Some people tweeted us
Nobody
at Junks Radio. You can always tweet us at Junks Radio that he may have advised against Cooper Kupp.
I think he may have done
It might have been one of those matchups.
Hey.
Look, I have Cooper Kupp on a team that I actually co-own. It's a higher stakes league.
Mm-hmm.
And Cooper Kupp, to me, is almost equivalent to 2 other receivers I have. So I have Will Fuller, Cooper Kupp, I have Randall Cobb. I have a lot of guys. Like I have Antonio Brown, start him every week.
You're chock full
who's
of
that
mid-tier guys.
Who's that second receiver? You're going to go with Kupp this week? You're going to go with Randall Cobb?
Well, I think Fuller's become unsittable. When he's playing with Watson, you can't sit that guy.
Can you play Kupp in a flex spot?
Well, luckily we went with Kupp.
Okay. I think you got to play. I think you have to find a spot for Kupp every week because just the way their offense is.
I think he will be good to go. But the problem is in that league, it's a situation where if he gives you 6 catches for 55 yards, which can be a Cooper Kupp line,
That can happen.
It does nothing for you.
Right.
Yeah.
You get a donut.
Well, I'm playing Roethlisberger instead of Cousins. Cousins got me 39 points, but of course it's wasted. It's on the bench.
Right.
So Roethlisberger can light up the Ravens on Sunday night.
Yeah, that's what you're hoping for.
But I'm trying to find a trade partner in the league. Cakes and I were going through each team
We
in
have
my
somebody
league.
starting Eli, right?
There's an Eli out
We
there.
found some numbers out there in your league that might bite on the Big Ben trade
You
proposal.
could go in early on Jameis Winston and wait for Fitzmagic to bust.
Could happen.
Someone,
Within a couple weeks, I think Winston will be back.
Yeah.